Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In this session, we're going to focus on planks and variations of planks. I really recommend that you pay attention to how your fingers, palms, wrists feel, also elbows and your whole joints, right? You never want to exercise into joint pain or strain. You don't want to overtax your tendons and ligaments. So we're going to help you modify, hopefully, over time, right? The first thing to acknowledge is if planks are hard for you, elevate your upper body onto like a stairs. So hands or elbows on stairs is easier and less intense than hands or elbows on the floor, all right? But if you can't sustain elbows on the floor, that's great. Knees down. Another thing to think about here is that you're always pushing the floor away from you quite strongly, right? The more you sink to the floor, the less soft tissue fibers you're engaging over time, and the more you can potentially stress your ligaments and tendons to hold these positions. Something else to think about, the higher your hips are, the less aggressive and the safer it's going to be. So if you're in a place of doubt, I'm not sure what I'm feeling here, I don't feel comfortable, just try elevating your hips a little bit more if you can. The lower the hips go to the floor, specifically facing the floor in this direction, the more aggressive it actually becomes. All right? So once we had our little chat, you're going to push the floor away. You're in one long line-ish from your knee through your hip to your shoulder through your ear. All that you do is just slide one leg away from you long and then bend it down. Then the other leg long, 9. The toes can stay on the floor. That's fine as well. 8. Any way you want to do it's fine. 7. Easy, breathe, gentle. 6. Fantastic. Reaching. 5. Good. Push that floor away from you. 4. Make sure your head's not dangling down. 3. Use the back of your neck. 2. The musculature there. Easy. 1. To gain strength. Great job. You're going to come onto your side, knees bent. And it's a similar thing here, right? You can do movements where your shoulder comes up to your ear, ribs go to the floor, and that feels really good. It can be really great to do. I don't recommend hanging out there, but moving in and out of it is really quite good for a lot of different reasons. But for this series today, we're going to focus on always pushing the floor away from us. The shoulder pushing away from the ear, just because you can push down strongly for this series. Knees are bent forward. You're going to press your hips up, right? You can stay there, or the top leg can be bent or straight, your choice. Top leg lifts and lowers. 10. Push those hips up. 9. Push the floor down. 8. The whole time pushing. 7. You're doing really well. Pushing. 6. Excellent. Push the floor away from you. 5. Great job here. Push and lengthen. 4. Great job. Push. 3. Push and drive. Great job here. 2. One more time. See, it's over before you knew it. And hips come down and flip around other side. On your elbow, 2 knees bent, or top leg straight, it's your choice. Again, push before we even get going. Push the hips up. Hips higher is more supportive, believe it or not. You might feel like it requires more oomph. 9, that's going to help your underside. 8, everything from the pinky toe to the shoulder ear here. 7. 6, be more supported. Breathe deeply. 5, control. So really push the floor down away from you. 4, really good job. 3, knee facing forward if you can. 2, and the knee can be bent as well. One more time. You got it. And down we come. Now, this next one here, elbows is actually a bit more aggressive, specifically for people's necks and upper quadrant. So elbows down may not be your choice for comfortability. If it's too hard for you, don't like it, I really recommend elevating your hand on a pair of stairs and your feet are lower, or anything that you can get that position to where your hands are higher than your feet will make it less intense. All right? Fingers, face, whatever works best for you. And same thing here, you're pushing the floor down with your hands and legs. Lean your chest back, drive the floor down and look forward towards your knees or the wall in front of you. You can look at the ceiling, but that tends to be aggressive for people's necks, even though you might feel like it feels so good to lay here like this. It is less supportive. You're, again, potentially stressing your ligaments and tendons, and that's not the goal of this whole series today, right? People tend to tax ligaments and tendons, or those structures that are hard to heal from. Now, this next series, we're going to be on your elbows again, or on your straight arms, right? And your hands are anywhere that feels comfortable for you, right? And you can think of pushing the floor away as well. And when you're in this or any position, you can also think about rotating your palms on the floor like you're trying to screw or unscrew a jar, right? It's not a big motion, just a point of feeling and emphasis. If that's too much for you, don't worry about it. And again, push the floor away. Same thing here. One leg reaches long. The toes can be on or off the floor. Other leg, 9. Take your time. Push that floor away from you. 8. You're doing really well. Look down between your hands and without your head dropping down. Reach the back of the skull towards the sky. 6. Chin to your chest a little bit will help. 5. Take your time. Easy breathe. 4. Again, the toes can stay on the floor. Totally kosher. Totally orthodox. 3. Great job there. 2. One more time. 1, and then push back. Excellent work. Now, you can be on your elbow here again, or you can have a straighter arm. Again, pay attention to how you feel. Elevating your hand off the floor higher than your knees or feet will make it less intense on your upper quadrant. Right? And again, the same thing here. You can think of when you find your place of comfort, wherever it is, you can think of rotating that arm out away from your chest a little bit. It's not going to move, just that feeling of pressure to rotate it, right? Bottom knee down is fine, 2 legs straight. Top leg can be stacked, staggered, easier. Stacked is harder, right? And just lift and lower. 10, push the floor away from you. 9, that's a lot of balance, easy. Pushing. 8, you may have to adjust your position here. 7, that's right, breathe. 6, reaching out to the crown of your head. 5, knee trying to face forward, both knees if you can. 4, push that floor away from you. 3, just 2 more here, great job. 2, almost. Put the foot down, bring the hip and knee down, and flip around to the other side. Great, and the same thing here. Find a place where your arm is under your shoulder when you're up there pretty much, right? Fingers, face, whatever works for you. And the same thing, trying to rotate that arm bone away from your chest. Even if it's just in your mind, that sense of pushing down through rotation will help with some support. Pushing down no matter what we do. Knee down is fine. Leg straight is fine. Top leg forward staggered, easier. Top leg stacked is harder. Here we go. 10, push the floor away from you. 9, really good job. Pushing. 8, reaching out to the crown of your head. 7, good everyone, you can do this. 6, knees face forward, good job. 5, excellent there. Pushing. 4, just 3 more here. 3, very good job. 2, one more time. Top foot down, bend the bottom knee, hip down. And it's the same thing here, this sense of pushing down and a little bit of rotating of the arm bone, even if it's in your mind, right? It's not actually moving, but it will help with the soft tissue integrity. Here we go. Once you find a position, press down and drive up, lean your toes back. You can stay here or you can pick up 1 foot here. You don't have to. Breathe deeply. 9, you're pushing that floor away from you strongly. 8, so it's more about the foot that stays on the floor. 7, than the one that lifts here. Breathe. 6, fantastic job. Pushing the floor away from you. 5, really good work here. Push and drive. 4, excellent work. Pushing. 3, push the floor away from you. 2, one more time. Really great job. Feet down, hips down. Take a break if you need to. No big deal. All right? Again, you could be on your elbows here. Totally fine. Here's that sense of pushing with some rotation to the arm bone in your mind. Now, you're going to try and straighten both knees if they're not already. And then down. Again, push. 9. Take your time. Control. Easy. 8. Really good job there. Control. Push the floor away from you. 7. Great job. Knees down and up. 6. Really good work there. Take your time. Pushing. 5. Push. Drive that floor down. 4. Make sure your head's not dangling down. Breathe. Chin towards chest. 2. Back of the skull towards the sky behind you. You got it. And then rest. Excellent work there. Back onto your side. You okay? Take a break if you need to. No big deal. This one's not going to change, right? It's more about if you want to have your legs stacked or not, that's fine. 10, easy, breathe. 9, control, knee facing forward. 8, good everyone, breathe. 7, push, reach out to the crown of your head. 6, hips higher. 5, when in doubt, hips higher. 4, not lower, higher. 3, away from the floor more. 2, when in doubt, get them up, easy, breathe. You got it, knees bend, other side, really good work, great job. Bottom knee can always be down, right? Top leg can be staggered, forward or stacked harder. 10, take your time. 9, reach the leg away from you. 8, screw the arm, push the floor. 7, reach out the crown of your head, eyes and chest up. 6, looking forward, get that knee to face forward. 5, as much as you can, it's challenging. 4, really good job. 3 more here. 3, excellent. Push, push, push. 2, one more time. Push, push, push. You got it, foot down, knee down, hip down. Everyone to come out is great. Now, we're going to try one leg being bent, one leg being straight, or keep 2 knees bent here. Do any other version that works for you. Push the floor down, drive up. You're going to bend that one leg into you. 10, and then return. Breathe deeply. 9, take your time. Push those hips up. 8, shoulder blades draw together. 7, one more like this. Really good. You can come back down or just switch your legs. Your choice of the leg. It's about the foot that's on the floor. 4, not the leg that's moving. Push with those arm bones. 3, make sure your neck is comfortable. 2, really great job. 1, and sit all the way down. Really great job. Now we're going to be in a full plank here, or not. Do another version that worked for you, right? And it's one leg at a time. 10, easy, breathe. 9, one long line with your whole body. 8, push that floor away. 7, rotate your mind to those arm bones. 6, they rotate away from each other. 5, look down between your hands. 4, great job there, breathe. 3, excellent work. 2, one more time. Knees down, push back. Really good work. Onto your side. This last one's gonna be a little bit different. Always keep the bottom knee down. That's totally fine. Right? Top leg could be staggered, easier, or stacked, right? Now it's gonna be more challenging to bend the knee forward, believe it or not. Breathe deeply. 9, that's a lot more balance required. 8, less strength for the hip. 7, more endurance for the balance. Breathe. 6, reach out to the crown of your head. 5, push that floor away from you. 4, really good job, pushing, pushing, pushing. 3, just 2 more, push. 2, one more time, you can do this. Push, you got it. Foot down, knee down, hip down, other side. Yay! Again, take a break if you need to. Stagger or stack, whatever you're choosing, and top knee's gonna bend forward you. 10, push that floor away from you. 9, you can do it, breathe, push. 8, push that floor down. 7, get those hips up, 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 up. 6, woo! 5, rotate through the arm bone if you can, push. 4, you're doing really well here, push. 3, excellent job, push. 2, one more time. Foot down, knee down, hip down, great job. Now, we're gonna try straight legs here, right? Again, use your hand position, whatever works best for you. Push down, hips up, feel free to walk your feet further out. Breathe, you can stay here or bend one knee at a time. Breathe deeply. 9, push that floor away from you. 8, breathe deeply, pushing. 7, fantastic. Drive, stick those shoulder blades together. 5, you're doing a really great job here. Push. 4, shoulder blades together, pushing. 3, excellent work, everyone. Breathe deeply. 2, one more time. Such a good feeling. Hips down and rest. Congratulations. Now, I'll show you a prop that can help. Give you an idea of something else you can do. I'm not saying to buy props. Just want to illustrate. These help my wrist because I don't have to be in this position, which is what taxes most people for a plank, right? So I get to have the support of keeping my wrist and palm in a longer line versus on the floor, and people find that often much more comfortable. It also elevates my hands off the floor higher than my legs, and that is a lot easier for many people to achieve, right? So that's just a visual representation of something to think about. Now, if you don't have these, maybe you have a weight at home, a pair of weights, right? It's the same principle, right? Keep my wrist nice and long, right? Just realize the weight's on wheels, and the wheels roll, and that can be unsafe. So just realize that. Specifically for your side plank, really dangerous. For your full plank facing forward or back, again, just realize that they roll, and that may not be the safest thing for you to do. That's why something with a flat surface that is more stable can be better for a safe practice, right? Much more safe, much more stable, right? I hope you enjoyed. Planks, yay. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. If you're always in good health, take care.